Why is interpreting graphed data in applied behavior analysis so crucial for you as future behavioral analysts? It is the cornerstone for you to make informed decisions and create effective interventions. As future behavior analysts, this key process will allow you to observe trends, identify variability, and evaluate the impact of interventions. So, how can you achieve this? Let's break it down. Begin by delving into visual analysis. Examine the data for patterns and trends. Pay attention to whether the behavior under observation is increasing or decreasing. What's the level of data points over time? Don't forget to note the variability within the data. Look out for fluctuations, stability, or consistent patterns of change. Then, assess the magnitude of change in the behavior being measured. The size of the effects can give you insight into the significance of the intervention or treatment. Secondly, establish the baseline phase. This represents the initial or natural state of the behavior before any intervention is executed. Determine the stability of the baseline data. Are there consistent patterns? Minimal fluctuations? Stable levels of behavior? Your next task is to examine the intervention phase. Contrast the data during this phase with the baseline phase. Did the intervention affect the behavior being targeted? Then look for shifts in the trend or direction of the data points after the intervention is executed. Is there a significant change in the level or magnitude of the behavior? After that, conduct a visual inspection. Look for visual indicators of intervention effects, like changes in trend, variability, or level, and consider the consistency and magnitude of these changes. If multiple data collectors or observers are involved, assess the consistency of the data across different observers. The fifth stage involves statistical analysis. Use suitable statistical tests to further scrutinize the data and ascertain the significance of the intervention effects. Finally, make data-driven decisions. Use the interpreted data to inform your decision-making regarding the effectiveness of the intervention. Decide if modifications or adjustments are needed based on the observed effects. In summary, as future behavioral analysts, interpreting graphed data in ABA involves a careful process of visual analysis, establishing and comparing baseline and intervention phases, visual inspection, statistical analysis, and making data-driven decisions. Always remember, your interpretation should be based on a blend of visual and statistical analysis, along with your clinical judgment. The individual's specific behavior, the data collection procedures, and the goals of the intervention should always be considered when interpreting data and making informed decisions in applied behavior analysis.